Iya iya iya, siap bang.
Ya, ya, ya. Oke, tidak perlu. Woi,
Newsflash! Penacony's Charmony Festival has entered its countdown phase. Accompanied by Clocky's TikToks, after 12 system hours, this grand celebration will commence with much fanfare.
I already told you! We can talk things out!
I'm sorry, Fluffy. I really have something urgent to attend to, so I have no choice but to resort to asking this favor of you all.
Since you already know what you're doing, I'll also have to remind you of it.
Hey, partner, what's with the hostility? I thought pulling this thing out was just a way of saying hello.
For the last time, state your identity and purpose.
My name's Boot Hill, and I'm a Galaxy Ranger.
Galaxy Ranger?
Apa?
Like you
Galaxy
seen a
Ranger?
ghost.
What the frick?
Did you think we all went extinct?
Power Ranger tapi di galaksi.
Well,
Gak
that's
itu
the
juga
price
lah,
you pay for being off
kampret.
grid for too long.
The
Sialan
righteous
lagi.
heroes of the hunt would never hijack the Astral Express.
I ain't hijacked anything. What, chatting with someone while holding the gun is considered a hijacking?
It probably is.
Pardon my frankness, but there are plenty of rumors in the cosmos regarding the Galaxy Ranger's current status, and none of them are pretty stories. I have a hard time believing you.
Oh, this is hilarious. The tale that this bunch of fools spin is getting out of hand. There's even a bit about the Galaxy Rangers being turned into gibbons by Dr. Primitive, and they're in some valley screwing around on swings. Of course, I know you won't believe me, which is also why, similarly, I have a hard time believing that you're the real Nameless. See the bullets in this gun? 9mm, an eternal classic. I may need the Astral Express's help right now, but if you're an imposter just like that one, then this bullet might just end up in my head. I can't allow myself to be exposed to danger. That's just the way it goes, so you all have to first prove yourselves. Huh? Where are you going?
Recognize this?
It's
Itu becir.
Fudge. The jail
Becir, Jo. What the frick?
Wait, Cian, Joe really gave this to you guys?
Becir, Jo.
Model fudger?
Orang Indo berarti.
Orang Indo.
This is the Jade Abacus gifted to the Express by the Senjo Lawful's general, Jin Yuan. Is that enough?
Not bad, kiddo. And across these sprawling stars, a
Becir
gentle
lagi.
squeeze is all it takes to rustle up a whole...
Iya, Jo.
Been ages since the Galaxy Rangers had the spotlight shone on them. We ain't equipped. All right, then. Feel free to toss any questions my way. Let's...
And why would I play a...
If I truly am a real Galaxy Ranger...
Alright then. Tell me. What kind of organization...
Oh, my friend. This question is a hard one. I don't think I can even consider us an organization to begin with. Everyone's on their own fated path along the hunt. with their own resolute sense of righteousness and not so welcome among such so-called universal values.
This reply does not instill trust. It only makes your predicament more...
I'm guessing you're gonna ask about some never bully the weak as Galaxy Rangers, and in this moment.
Second question. Why do you seek trouble with the Astral Express?
I already said that I seek no trouble. I must go to Penacony for a matter, but I don't have an invite, and I can't even enter the family's hotel doors. If only I could borrow the Nameless's identity. The entire cosmos knows your guess of the family.
Aren't the Galaxy Rangers also esteemed guests?
Well, you've hit the nail on the head. This is why I'm here. It's fine if I tell you. The Rangers are pursuing an imposter. A son of a nice lady posing as one of us. She's on Penacony right now. My informant is a memo keeper. She's the same as all mimetic organisms, appearing one moment and gone the next. She scares the fudge out of me. Still, she gave me some vital info.
Okay.
That Galaxy
Si
Ranger
Frankie.
imposter.
Aduh ketelat cok.
Oski, kau tengok.
Is that the third
Bentar, bentar,
question?
bentar.
Itu di kiri.
Oh ini dia.
Is it a
Orang
hard
Indo
question?
keturunan cok.
It isn't. Just that you might not believe me. That person calls herself Acheron. And according to our informant, she could be an emanator of nihility.
Nihility.
It's impossible.
That's what I said. Don't worry. When I first received the news, I had the exact same reaction as you.
IX never gives anyone so much as a first glance, and that's perfectly normal. What reason would they have to bequeath strength unto mortals?
Then you must know that emanators can also conceal their own identities, which, for many people, it's better that way. I had the good fortune of running into an elation emanator. Even in the purest hunt, you'll find the Xianzhou Alliance under the spotlight and Galaxy Rangers lurking in the shadows. Paths are inevitably concepts directing that nihility emanators don't exist. Well, so, do you understand now? Your companions are in danger. We don't know what's happening in the dreamscape or in that Acheron.
Ayo, ayo loading. Serut. Itu dia.
Kayak mau keluar aja.
Udah kukira semua kan?
Nyangkut.
I don't intend to do anything.
That's not up. Did you know? People who come to the land of dreams for the first time, they'll subconsciously stop to reaffirm that be it reality or dream, staring at the sky is instinctual for humanity. But now this night sky has been mercilessly severed.
A single slash of a blade isn't really accurate. It was actually 2 blades, just that the second one was faster.
That's not the point. Many guests who weren't supposed to be invited have gathered at this banquet. The planet of festivities has no place for you, a puppet.
Speaking of living in the shadows, there's probably not much difference between us. Penacony's Dream Master.
Whether you believe it or not, this is the real me. We are one.
Is this the unity?
My mortal shell has long since dissipated. The Oak family's 107,336.
From the sound of it, it seems like you're asking me to leave, Penacone.
I am glad that you understand.
If you think you...
Are you threatening me?
I ended it with a period. It was a statement, not a threat. Knowing who I am and still showing such malice. You're not the first, nor will you be the last. This scene played out many times before, and usually when faced with the result has invariably...
You are confident, but be reminded, the family is forgiving, but not 137 individuals. That is how many heathens I have exiled since I became Dream Master. And here I stand again.
And you will die. I mean, all of you will. But that won't come to pass. I'll do as you ask. I'll leave.
A wise choice.
I wasn't aware there was a choice.
To you, that surely is the only option. Please bear in mind, you and Penacony are of different worlds. Those born on the far bank cannot seek solace across the river. Leave and never return. The radiance of the planet of festivities is overwhelmingly bright, and even more so when this self-annihilator heralds the destruction of everything. Your Akira, a befitting name.
Take it from someone on the other side of your so-called river. You know better than I do that Penacony has already deviated from the harmony. Whatever your intentions may be, I foresee only one outcome. Its future holds nothing but nihility.
Wah, jadi Robin kita cuy. Nani? Kita menjadi Robin.
Berharap tinggi kali.
Nani?
Dikasih terial kok.
Ah, sialan.
Attention, please. The unusual.
Excuse me.
Yeah, what about it?
No need to worry.
Oh, it was just...
And then...
Huh?
Shh. Can you help me keep this secret?
Oh, I see.
Thank you.
Oh,
Press it at just the right... All right. So many people talking about it. This commotion at the theme park definitely made waves.
Sayang habis dibawa pulang.
Bacot, diam.
Show begin.
Anjir.
The family need
It appears that it's... However,
Nih kita.
their target...
Miss Robin. The family can try.
But as you can see, sir, perhaps the dreams...
I could stay here, but
Of course.
you've had.
Hello.
nothing to be worried.
Hey, are you a fool?
Hey, Tums.
We...
Rest assured, Miss Robin will...
I trust you guys.
Well,
Actually,
Miss Robin...
Thank you all for your... Of course the family did not...
Wonder.
Don't worry.
please be assured.
Thank you for your hard work. This is a small gift for...
I can't believe...
If trouble comes knocking on...
Anjir, wotage, cok.
Wow, widih.
Satu ketawa lagi tuh, anjir. Satunya lagi ketawa.
That's the renowned cosmic superstar, Miss.
Parah.
I can't.
Preparation is recording the
But plus I met
everyone, please.
even if you. Miss Robin?
Still,
Huh?
Here, take this.
Anjir,
Best.
sparkle
Make sure
rupanya,
you
Cok.
take it. You never know. Something.
Berubah menjadi Trailblazer.
Bentar dong teriaknya.
Bangsat. Kayak gitu juga,
Back where it all began. It is a
Ini dia,
pleasure to
replay cowok.
Apa?
Mati aja.
Beliau robot.
Sorry, I know you have many questions. In that instant before you
Robot.
killed me, I saw them, so I intended to call upon death before you arrived. It is how you see now. I was impaled by the
Kena red
blades
off.
of death. But after I was still alive, and then I returned to the hotel in the dreamscape, hoping to tell you of its existence. And after, and that's it. That is all. I know it's tough to believe all this without reservations. Now,
Iya anjir.
take a deep 3, 2,
Kenapa?
Apa ya?
don't
Yeah.
be afraid.
Kenapa?
Wih,
Anjir.
I never knew you could do this. Do
Anjir.
you have a driver's license?
I do.
That
SIM
is-
yang dipertanyakannya dulu ya.
Why?
Yoi.
Because this is Japella, the city of sins.
No, I'm just thinking that you haven't slept in 20 system hours.
I'm fine. I'll survive. Say,
I'm not so sure about that.
infiltration is over. Feel free to activate Sam anytime you...
There's still some time. Such a long time.
In half a system hour. It's in your script too.
Sorry.
They're dead. I told you before.
What about you then?
As always,
Because I'm Elio would always, but before that moment or
after today, that's your next...
land of the dream.
Glad to see you're safe and
Ya, tahu.
Anjay.
The question that every emergent,
The atmosphere, but from the whispers
Bacot
of the
kata
rest
baru
it's
anjing.
that man again. Himiko and March have already.
The real
Ini
dreamscape.
karakter baru
The land
Cis.
of
baru,
the
Cuk.
exile.
Di mana nih?
Yuk.
Wih, Dream Flux.
Nih.
Anjir, aku beberapa tempat masih ada belum ku makan, ada stagnan lagi.
Isles.
Ini baru ingat
Before we
stagnannya.
go,
Stagnan
should we
siapa?
speak to everyone first?
Ada ini.
Apaan tuh?
Seperti biasa, item number 1 tes keliling-keliling dulu.
Kayak skillnya lah. Kayak skillnya.
Stream 4.
Nah, terus.
Oh, itu dia.
Lagi terus sampai ujung. Anjing kayak gelapot. Sampai ujungnya terus. Terus. Nah terus ya.
Kalau bahasa Inggrisnya, kalau bahasa Jepang, cicwik.
Tweet gitu, tweet suara burung itu. Tweet.
Udah, kalau apa kayak macam orang mau ngerang keluar keluar BAB, Cok.
Iya. Mampus.
Keep
Itu bisa
going
di-
straight down this alley, and it'll lead to an elevator. It'll take us to the center of the land of the exiles.
Angry Bird anjing.
Iya, anjir.
Stream 4.
Gila-gila aja beliau.
Itu ampun anak cepat.
Gelandangan yang bahagia. Gelandangan yang bahagia.
Spring forth, the gleam of old blades.
Sudah bersahabat dengan hidup. Wih, tampak.
What a huge clocky. Looks like the watchmaker also left his mark on Dream Plus Reef.
Mana ada?
Hah?
Kerja. Mabuk. Iya, ini Angry Bird yang biru itu. Angry Bird yang biru, coy. Biru 3 kecil. Bisa nopol. Pul bang, pul.
Apa pul? Nggak ada pul loh.
Pula. Tuh, pula.
Wih, dikasih gratisan lagi, cok.
Kenapa gitu? Pul. Gini. Atau save aja lah untuk apa?
Nggak, Robin harus pulang. Nggak ada mau tahu, bro. Robin harus pulang.
Save aja. Robin nggak guna, yo.
Baca tau. Aku nggak mau dengar dari orang yang nggak main game ini.
Hele, gak main pun tahu anjing.
Oh, ada achievement juga lagi. Achievementnya. Dengar 210 lagu selamanya ke Ultimate Fox Harmonic Opus Comics dalam pertemuan tonton Robin. Habis itu kemana lagi? Oh, ada pesan.
5 doang aja.
300 anjir.
Tugas mau kerjain, oi.
Teman. Oh ya, tadi ada teman ya. Lupaku. Permintaan coset. Oke, sudah. Habis itu.
Unbelievable. To think there's a settlement of this size within the dreamscape, and all beyond the family.
Siapa ngechat, cok? Oh.
Its reach. The atmosphere in this fortress is pretty different from that in the beautiful dream.
When I first saw it,
Banyak
what's
omong
even more
karakter
was
baru itu.
Though both, but there's no
take a right turn at
not coming.
the Astral Express likely needs room for some internal deliberation.
Sure, letting her go was the right decision. First, let's go. He's right, the Reverie Hotel's bellboy. How did he end up here? And we better check. Just
Here is perfect for me.
Keliling-keliling dulu. Menengok keindahannya.
Terus aja terus.
Hampir jatuh ya guys katanya.
Ngapain lari, cok?
Spring forth.
Oh, sampai ujung.
Di mana tuh? Oh,
Itu bawah ke kanan tuh. Nice. Nyangkut kuno kamu. Bos, ya. Itu tuh. Itu ada balon tadi. Tuh.
ada lagi.
Ambil tuh.
Oh, anjir. Oh, enggak ada kupikir.
Nampak kali, cok.
Spring forth, the gleam of old
Bos, bunuh aja, ya, bunuh tuh. Ngasal Pak Dika. Wih, sih. Karena lagi berusaha menggunakan otak ini. Kayaknya karanya sudah melakukan ini. Keranya sudah berpikir, keranya sudah berpikir guys. Kera hidup ini sedang berpikir. Pemikiran yang lumayan tolol di satu ini.
Bangsat.
Dikit lagi. Iya, dikit lagi. Sayang sekali.
Dari mana lagi, Cir?
Yep.
Oh.
Red.
Tuh dia.
Nampak kali tololnya guys, keras satu ini.
Bangsat.
Kita lihat bagaimana keren menyelesaikan puzzle keduanya ya guys ya. Ya nampak kali bodongnya.
Bodoh ini selesainya. Kau.
Selesai. Dalam waktu 2 menit ya.
Nye.
Apa lu? Jadi 20 kelar.
Oh ini dia.
Screen 4.
Ya. Ambil ada. Nyamtu.
You're the guest.
Hello, Misha. I'm
TikTok! Old friend and new friend!
Terus gitu tuh ya.
No. How did you two get here? This dreamscape isn't supposed to be open to.
So, this...
Yep. After my work in the beautiful dream ends, I'll go back home. Commuting used to be more convenient, but
This... Sleepy.
Sleepy is a memories of meme. Looks fierce,
Meme.
has many eyes.
Meme.
Based on the description, that...
Death?
I see.
I see. Is it Miss
I
Robin?
see.
Just as I thought. Considering what happened with Miss...
If you're looking for Miss Robin, I can lead the way.
If it's not too much...
Oh, I haven't. How about this? Since it's your first time here in Dreamflux,
Gak ada yang ngomong
she's
berjir
gone
lagi
to
ya.
Mrs. Green.
Alright then.
Yang ngomong bejir itu cuma si Budil aja ya anjir. Udah bejir tambah pesit bangke lagi.
We now know the answer to both murder cases. Yes, that's my thinking.
Tapi nanti MC-nya pun ngomong anjir-anjir juga ya.
Shake off this.
Mungkin.
Forget it.
Kalau bisa
Dia
sampai
yang
ini,
bawa,
sampai kita dapat ini, dapat harmoninya. Pengen lihat harmoni.
Everyone, look! From here, you.
Anjay.
A black hole?
Lubang pantat siapa itu ya?
Oh,
Screen 4.
look! There she is!
Proses lagi ala.
Population.
Itu lebih kayak apa? Kayak sing.
Iya. Sing.
A dreamscape. See that huge
Macam
thing?
lingkung ada.
The scary part, I
Lingkung
constantly
anjing.
am. After 10 system hours, the Dreamflux read will
Ngomong
cease
anjir
to
lah.
exist. Just please don't worry. This sort of thing has happened many times before.
You don't say.
Oh, do you know her too? Or are you also a fan of Memoria Dynamics?
We're very interested in Madame Rosalina's achievements. Could you tell us a little
Anjay,
more
karakter
about
baru nih banyak kali ngomongnya.
Why, of course. Regrettably, due to the
Yeah.
presence of the Garden of Recollection, ordinary people I came to Metaconi to learn more
Orang
about
tua
it.
anjir. Berangkat baru.
Does the name Madame Rosalina sound... That's right.
Apa?
It seems like...
Miss
Apa
Katie
aja dong?
regularly meant. Our
Our destination is the commercial
Yang
district.
keduanya
That's
tawa-tawa
where the
semua.
largest crowds are in Green Block 3.
Dokter
We might be able to find the other. Let me.
Oh, sampai kebelah dia, sampai kebelah. Ya.
Oh my. I'm human and so are you. Can you get a... Mr. Yang and Miss Trailblazer. I've been waiting. Quickly, come help.
Let me go. Let me go. I've only done good in my life.
Well,
Gantung.
this is how...
Nggak itu aja.
Enggak lah.
You're a regular
Iya,
comedian.
nggak lucu
He
tuh.
thinks he's dead. Although,
Dear guest,
that's right.
you're talking to someone invisible. If I'm not dead, stop asking.
You're not talking...
Don't say that name.
Anjir langsung lawan, Cok.
Adek bongeng. Ya wes. Oh nih gue
Oh, anjay, langsung berubah.
More enemies.
mana nih? Wih, kok nggak auto?
Oh ya bisa auto malah bro. Kira.
Jangan itu anjing.
Never falter!
Wah, berapa nih? 124, coba jelek lagi damage-nya. Punya si Yuga bisa sampai. Weh, si Yuga bisa sampai 500.000, Cok.
Unlike in the suite, but
Berarti
you can't
apa
just leave
nih?
us.
Nggak masa timnya dong dia. Ntar
I've gotten to know many locals while...
Masa boknya lah.
dia menang. Loh,
Tengok.
kok ini?
Kan aku bilang ya
Digantinya sama dia, Cok. Tai.
Untuk karakter baru itu.
Baru aku dapat crit rate sama crit damage kemarin. Malah dapatnya di ungu lagi, bukan di emas. Emas aha.
Aku bilang apa?
HP dev semua. Pantesan enggak ada apa, hah?
Waiting for you guys.
Yalah.
Troll.
Iya anjir kena troll sama si anak
Here's living a
setan, Cok.
self-sufficient life. I don't know how to describe it, but this place feels like the real dreamscape.
Nanti lu story dulu, pentingin dulu. Waktu nggak banyak dong.
Gak usah, yang lain aja dulu, yang lain dulu.
This rate the family will be done for. Done for!
Nggak bisa serang dia dong.
Tambah aja. Pause lagi deh guys. Apakah Dika akan berhasil dalam 1 menit? Kita lihat saja. Anjay.
Gila aja bisa sampai 1 menit anjir. Orang macam apa itu?
Orang apa lah? Oh, pintar sekali. Widih. Di atas normal guys. Yang ada di pikirannya itu kan bisa dibalik itu yang sana loh.
Pantan, nampak aku.
Tahu pun. Harus dikasih tahu orang dulu baru jalan ya. Memang. Ayo lo.
Sabar.
Ayo.
Oh ada anjir nggak nampak terus, Cok.
Aku bilang, ayo lo.
Anjir nggak nampak loh.
Muter kepalanya.
Grand Duke buat apa, Cok? Dokter Ratio aku udah keras banget.
Let's see how you handle a stroke of genius.
Wih, hati tembus pandang, Cok.
Hah?
What the fuck?
Anjay. Kan dia apa? Impi, Cok.
Oh, situ.
Stream 4.
Wih. Anjir bersembunyi pula di sana.
Pakai seli lah bang, ada kan?
Maaf, ini bukan di Honkai Impact ya. Kalau di Honkai Impact udah dari tadi aku pakai sele, Cok.
Memang series ini ada loh.
Ya memang ada. Ngapain aktif kelompok? Jessie kan? Ah iya benar.
Evening, Jessie.
Welcome, Miss March.
These two are my friends. As for the man lying on the ground,
I see. There have been a lot of new faces.
Do such things.
Not really, but this man has had quite.
hello, Vian.
That must be Robin.
Huh? Rob?
Misha's about to take us.
We met some stowaways. I heard that places like Dreamflux Reef are scattered through. I also heard that when
If that's true,
Himeko must be gathering information.
Ntar coba aku tengok dulu. Kayaknya si Yuga nih nge-farming si siapa nih? Si Dr. Rati. Oh enggak dong, kupikir dia di farming ya.
Oh, untung lah ya kan. Mana tahu di farming kan. Dia kan
pakai-
karakter bagus.
Oh Talia sama Westlander.
Pakai apa?
Westlander udah kepake semua, cuk. Nggak ada yang bagus berarti
Ya.
atau langsung kuapain lagi.
Sayang tuh, karakter langka itu.
Karakter langka apa? Sekarang udah pakai siapa sekarang, cok? Orang pakai Harmony sekarang tuh nggak, kalau nggak One Mei, Robin.
So that's how it is.
Himeko,
Nama Micah lah.
Perfect timing.
Micah.
it's a
Micah
pleasure.
lontong.
you know us?
I've been keeping an eye on you since the day you arrived in Penacony. We would have met under more appropriate Please, allow me to formally introduce.
Grave?
Life in Dreamflux Reef is pretty liberating. Everyone here most.
You're too modest, Micah. When lost,
On that note, Mr. Mika, which tombstones are you referring to? They're actually just symbolic stones. But since you're curious, but before that, you have an
important guest. Who could it be?
This way, please. The roads here in Dreamflux Reef are a bit run down, so there she is.
Oh, I can't thank you enough for... It was nothing, Grace. My mere life must be quite That's right. Whenever it's time to say goodbye...
Robin bisa ngomong nge-gym ya?
Emma and Annie
Nge-gym.
are orphans I took under my wing. If we
Ngomong
had
bejir.
me...
Bejir.
And
Cuman
I'm
buat
glad that
Ellie
we found
bilangin.
Don't worry, Robin. But you know what? You see, in
Yeah,
dreams... And should our feathers be down, there's no need to cover
Bakal
them.
banyak meme
It's a
lah.
relief to... It's nice to see you. Ever since I returned, but now it seems...
Sweet dreams.
While I was away from later, I discovered the secret letters from the IPC ambassador, the land of the exiles.
Hearing you speak, it sounds
Berdoa.
I hate to admit it, but the harmony in this plate, it's regrettable. This is not the strong defending the weak, but rather this...
Could there be another force influencing, considering what happened with...
Regardless, I must uncover the... I've decided to forgo my role, and never step...
Look here, brother.
Looks like that Charmony does.
Oh iya, kita langsung deh ya.
This
baru
place
jalan.
is too dangerous.
Okay.
I'll ask the family head to build a
Hari
cage
Minggu
for
ya.
it.
Cage.
Let's see.
Kita lawan hari Minggu. Pada hari Minggu itu hari libur.
I do.
Malah disuruh lawan tuh.
Parah sih.
Even if it's small and not fully feathered, I can't say. I didn't come into this world just to be locked up in a cage.
Burung.
Birds. They should be flying free in the sky.
Wah, dapat
That's
apa?
quite the romantic
Dapat kode
I
aku,
think
Cok.
she's right.
Kode
As you
HSR dan
probably
Discord.
seen this, their ancestors after countless...
Rhinoceros.
Well, that's an idea.
I think people.
That's an interest.
For now, I.
477
Well,
603.
You'll take good care.
Yeah.
And what might...
What if? I mean, should we let them?
Talking in your sleep, Bert? Huh? Yeah.
Where is Robin?
I knew that was going to be the first thing you'd ask. Don't worry, your sister is here, safe and sound. If I were you, I'd be more worried about myself. After all,
If you wanted to kill me, you wouldn't give me the chance to speak. Just tell me your demands, lackey of the watchmaker.
So, you figured out who I am, huh? No wonder.
Choice.
You are aware of my plan and see through my act. I'm suggesting we
Cooperate.
The fact that the famous Robin has chosen my side. Plus, some clues about a traitor and a bright future for Penacony. Any of that catch your interest?
I find it hard to believe a man who's full of deception.
Fine. You don't have to trust me. The sense of justice.
Show me Robin first.
All right.
What's your trick this time?
Just kidding.
And the crew, too. There are too many people who you owe.
That'd be...
Tak lama kemudian,
This is the monument I mentioned earlier. The name's inscribed on it. Rosalina. And When Penacony was known as a frontier prince, however,
Their names are inscribed.
According to Micah,
Rosalina was killed during the War of Independence. Tiernan was a skilled gunslinger, strong and reliable. He led the people in the decade following the war.
The way had
true to the title.
When dream floods from here, we meet again.
Robin. Diskon anjing. Diskon Jo.
oh iya, untungnya anak kan. Di mana tadi untuk nukar kode? Nukar kode di mana kemarin? Anjir lupa gue.
Setting boy.
Setting. Sini ya. Enggak. Mana, Cok? Kampret aku. Ini dia.
Reno queer. Wede. Anjay, berapa dapat lo? 20.
Anjir nggak dikasih, Cok. Anjir, 300.000 TB sering dikasihnya, kampret.
Kau berharap apa anjing?
I promise to give this...
That
Oh? Is it that?
30, anjir.
Siblings, before we begin, as Gallagher, the history fictionologist.
history fictionologist? So what?
Well, don't worry.
I double-checked with Micah, and everything he said about the family.
Thank you for your understanding. Now let's get down to business. I'm sure you're all well, it all
the
boils...
Stellaron. But how is that possible? Penacony.
You're totally correct. How keen. Well, what should I say? I expected nothing less. The sweet dream doesn't come out of it to achieve this feat. Without, and that's not something you in Astana. It all started. The Stellaron first, the turning point came after Tiernan by the time a representative.
And I suppose...
Not just that. Those 3 eras were no.
Then...
Remember the island in the ocean metaphor? The truth is, the Stellaron was never truly sealed. It existed in a different form within these people's lives. The opulent dream is built upon the decay of spirits, with a toxic illicit confusion. Sadly, we realized this far too late. By then, the family had a firm grip on Penacony. At my wit's end, I had to use the power of the Enigmata, its dormancy. That's it.
So...
It's not just that.
So,
If you want to consider the Stellaron as the legacy,
if that's the case...
That's a question for Mr. Wings. The Stellaron is still under the family's control, and as the head of the Oak family, I'm sure he holds all the... Are you done talking? So...
It is the Penacony Grand Theater itself.
As I suspected. It's the embodiment of the family. The edifice that first materialized.
As for the person who employed its power, it is in fact Mr. Gopherwood.
Well, that was easier than I thought. Did you conduct your own investigation?
Correct. I didn't have other options. The Dream Master has, moreover, Mr. Gopherwood has been kind to my sister and me.
What do you mean by that?
To be honest, my brother and I are also victims of the cancer of all worlds. We grew up as orphans. I can't just stand by and watch Mr. Gopherwood become an enemy of the Harmony. I won't step on that stake for the paradise.
Indeed. For the paradise in our dream. As the head of the Oak, I'll fight alongside you.
The enemies you are about to face aren't like this, since our interests are aligned.
We have always been following.
Yeah, that line actually.
Rest assured.
Thank you.
Thank you all very.
The Charmony Festival is a...
Everyone, let's gather over here. We still need to make some preparation. I may have been quick to step...
Huh?
He's the leader of the...
Maybe you.
No, that won't be. You're still here. As I suspected, this chip Aventurine gave to you is actually, if I'm right, he intends to use it to track your location or contact you when needed.
Aventurine? Is he still alive?
Remember what I said earlier? Working with the IPC is if negotiations go south and the family show their true colors by going after the Stellaron. The only question mark in all of this is Aventurine's current status. But the IPC is always listening.
Good luck to you, Welt.
Well, you take care too.
Spoken like a true hero, even if the Dream Master is innocent. The family...
Don't you have something else to tell us, Gallagher?
Why would you say so?
Before we departed, the conductor asked us to inquire about the 3 nameless in Penacony. We've already collected intel about Brasilina and Tiernan, so the only one left, if I'm not mistaken.
It's not enough to say meet. I've been watching over you ever since I received a reply from the Astral Express. And I've seen the great effort. Miss Himiko, were you the one who repaired the Express and got it?
Yes.
And you two, young Nameless, you have very interesting...
I don't know much about my life story.
Oh ya jelas dong.
Please send my regards to
Harusnya, aduh, jadi malu.
Pom Pom. Please let them know that their friend had fond memories from his time aboard the Express, which he reminisced on every time he had a good drink. As for the last Nameless, he embarked, disembarked, and embarked again, traveling in a great circle, ending up back where he started. On his deathbed, he told me to find the Astral Express and to come with me.
Back here again.
Sometimes I feel like you're still alive, little friend. Like you've still got so much to say. I've kept my promise. Brought the future trailblazers you've waited so long for. I don't know why you were so obsessed with that train. Don't let us down, old man.
What's happening?
Bejir, langsung naik. Kayak apa? Kayak... Oh ya, kayak Temen Negro. Ingat kawan, Temen Negro? It's been the last year, even since we last met.
Go ahead.
Where's the time?
His resting place lies in the garden.
Right, Virgil?
The first and last that Mikhail Char left.
Apakah kita akan menjadi seorang Harmony? MC Harmony? Kita saksikan pemirsa.
Spring forth.
Dengan cepat ya kan.
Aku butuh
Dengan
ini cari
sabar dan merah.
cari harta karunnya untuk kita tukar ke itu ya. Harta biasa.
Anjay, 5 doang, Cok.
Apa mau harapkan? Mau dapat 1.600. Udah dari tadi ku gajas 10 kali tuh lo.
Oh, kapan? Apa?
Oh, ada lagi. Ups, bagi
Coba 5.
2.
Iya. 5 doang anjing. Ya ada orang mati, Cok.
Sure enough, the watchmaker is the third nameless. Even I could guess that one.
The legacy he left behind was a dream bubble. After all, when I...
Well,
Ada bola. Halo Pak Tua.
Wait, seriously? How could a dream...
That old man always had this strange belief in the nameless and the trailblaze. And I could never figure out what was going on in that old man's head. But this empty dream bubble is so typical of him. He was always full of weird fantasies. Mischievous old man.
don't think that's the case, Gallagher. I'm sure Mikhail has left us the most precious thing of all.
Don't start getting all philosophical, alright?
Just as Mikhail believes in me, there must be something contained in this.
Well, I'm of that.
Can I borrow your pet? It's for Mikhail.
Wah, jadi Pak Bejir. Pak Bejir.
Jancuk, nanti keluar Jancuk ketawa deh.
Iya, kalau bener keluar Jancuk ketawa deh.
We're the Nameless.
The Astral Express.
Yes, my companions already checked in. My name is Dan.
I see, but your companion said you wouldn't be.
Now the plans are...
And you...
Me?
I'm Pom Pom.
Pom Pom.
He's my fellow trailblazer.
Since there's a precedent. I'm sorry, dear guests, but it's...
What do you mean?
My apologies.
How about this? Give me their room number.
I'm afraid that's not possible. I need to verify...
How about you just wake up someone?
I'm sorry, but there are...
So nothing works, huh?
Please be patient.
And now it seems...
Fuck.
Please...
Fuck it.
Skip anjing.
Udah aku kirim ya ke kau lagi ya. Bentar, coba aku tengok chat. Alah, yang apa tuh? Belum ku kirim ya. Bentar. Sini. Oke.
Time. Something doesn't seem right.
Sure thing. Why is he worried about his companions? I should give him some space. Stressing out about...
Anjay, jadi kelincuk. Anjay. Wah.
Itu 5 orang ya, 5 orang ya.
Ya. Tidak bisa diulang.
Itu 5 orang itu. Nah, itu.
Nggak bisa coba. Wah, anjay.
Terus skill ultimate.
The Charming Festival is about to start.
Hey!
Well, I didn't come all the way here.
Well, back in my home.
Oh, come on.
Well, you never know. Anyway, let's forget about that.
Unsettling things? What could possibly...
Relax. With
Oh, that's a relief. Well, looks like I won't get any fudging clue.
Luntur.
Hah?
Kau pun main satu tuh ya.
Greetings. I'm Cody.
Hello. So, do you think there's anything to be worried?
What do you mean?
Pelan-pelan anjir.
I'm not present. All of the...
She doesn't appear to be acting. So... Back already?
Hasn't she returned?
Nope. I'm starting to wonder. Senator, neither the staff nor the guests seem to know anything about what's happening.
I agree. Another unusual thing is that the Oak... I walked around the hotel, but didn't meet a single member of the Oak...
Well, I'll be forked. If I remember correctly, the head...
We shouldn't linger.
Not so fast. Have you ever robbed VIPC.
Bro,
If you run
Are
away,
you suggesting we sit here and do...
I wouldn't say do. They don't want to attract unwanted attention from certain.
If I were a family member, I'd find it,
Of course, we.
a secret signal.
That's right.
dia harmoni juga ya.
How do we get into the VIP lounge?
Iya.
Enggak dong sama Topas anjir, kupikir sama si Budhil.
Hotel lantai yang kedua.
Ini kita tukar 1 member. Alah, belum ya. Ini kita tukar 2. Berarti ada 4. Oke.
Cara baik.
Enggak lah. Gila kau, 4 kali gacha. Aku hoki enggak hoki siapa namanya? Enggak hoki Patrick dong. Sekali hoki langsung kaya. Patrick.
See,
Just...
Oh, ke Patrick yuk.
this bar
Patrick yang mana nih?
Patrick Star.
certainly worth it.
Oh, emang dia gacha apa nih?
Apa pula gacha?
Oh, gacha.
Kehidupan.
Hey,
Oh,
Has done. If someone had reserved such a beverage, I would definitely remember it. It sells for hundreds of thousands of credits per bottle.
that's strange.
What should we do now?
No need to.
Well, that's the most
dear.
It's on the.
What can I get for you?
Anything you recommend.
Then I would recommend today's special, Glass Village. It's classic soul blend mixed with...
Kacau nih.
This flavor. Dynamite barbecue with rocket fuel.
Banget
Ooh,
kayak
Dynamite barbecue
anjay.
with rocket fuel.
Nggak apa itu.
As long as you're satisfied, dear guests.
Let's give the memo keeper another half system hour. If she doesn't show up, we'll need to come up with a new plan.
The situation is It's unusual for the followers of the Harmony to invite other factions.
Actually, there's some, as you know, isn't there a saying among the Xianshou people that
Talking. Do...
well, you know what I mean. With that Acheron lady,
And you believe that's...
I'm not entirely.
Anyway. Unless...
Maybe it's she pay the Harmony pull the string. People do stoop, but eons don't.
You think Shippei's will is behind all that?
It may not. It's much simpler when you boil it down to.
But in my opinion, Akavili's fall holds significance for the Nameless.
Oh. So you're saying the Nameless now have to take responsibility for their own choices because their absolutely right leader is gone?
Exactly. I believe the purpose of the journey isn't just about following a path, it's more about...
I don't know what you've been. That's why the Galaxy Rangers need to uncover the imposter. Just in case. Have a backup plan if the Memo Keeper doesn't show up.
You sure have a lot of...
Well, and by the way,
what's your...
It's simple.
Bangsa dikeluarkannya soundboard tai.
Use them as bargaining chips with
No need for that.
Wait, are you getting scared? Draw your weapon. Let's make a big scene.
Are you leaving, esteemed guests? Would you like to cancel that Asdonis White Oak you just ordered?
Huh? Asdonis White Oak? But didn't you just say?
Ha ha.
Oh, I'll be waiting.
No mistake. That's her message to you. She knew the hotel wasn't safe, so...
Well, looks like we took a deep...
You're back? 2 guests just boarded saying they were looking for Boot Hill, so I told them.
Oh, just
2 guests?
Yeah, 2. Look, we welcome all passengers on the Astral Express.
Namanya kurang beretika.
You have no regard for.
My apologies, conductor. It was an oversight on my part. I assumed you were already acquainted with the garden. Given the chaotic situation in Penacony, the Nameless...
You are the memo keeper.
Pleased to meet you, Dan Heng. I've seen you in others' memories. And as for Boot Hill, this is our first face-to-face meeting.
Finally, Memo Keeper. Well, let's cut.
That's precisely what I intend to do. But before that, please allow me to introduce myself. My name is Black Swan, and I serve the Garden of Recollection. I'm sure she knows it better than I do.
Greetings. I'm Acheron.
What? You
Dasar
guard
kupret.
recollection shirtbag. You betrayed me.
Kupret, Cok.
I apologize, but she did that at my request. Due to certain reasons, I have been exiled by the family. Thankfully, this memo keeper came to my aid.
To be honest, it was more like stalking than...
I asked her to guide me to a place beyond the family's reach and to contact a few trustworthy individuals. Mainly,
Trustworthy? Son of a nice lady. You think I'm dumb or something? How about this?
Wajah. Pas banget suara itu, suara dari ML, Jo.
It doesn't have to be like that.
Iya, anjir.
I'm willing to answer all your questions, but not right now.
Clean. Clean apa
If
clean?
cover hadn't been blown, we might have had more time, but
Clean
at the
set boy.
moment, we don't have any other options.
No other options.
This is the only way I can ensure everyone. I kindly request an immediate warp jump out of the Astana star system.
This passenger is...
As far as I can tell, she's not a threat, and...
I've briefly traveled with your companions and know their whereabouts, Dan Heng. Please rest assured, your nameless companions are safe. As for Boot Hill, you may have guessed. I've been waiting for you. Galaxy Rangers are known for their elusive nature and limited contact with each other. So this was the only way I could reach out. Only by doing this can I find a true Galaxy Ranger and fulfill a long-standing promise. To return his relics to their rightful owner. Someone once told me, raindrops are said to be the... So, how long has this rain been going on for?
I used to believe. Looks like the god you mentioned. Well, mortals who walk the path for some,
Like,
sin-thirsters, they emerge and were once my...
are you watching over them?
Watching over them, it was the unwavering. As for me,
But you know, these sin-thirsters...
does this single some tasks have to be...
I can help you.
For what?
For the meaning of the reality. That's what I've been seeking.
I see. Thank you, stranger.
Before we part ways, it is true that if this is what the...
A good question. And a profound one. I don't know the answer. What I do know is that one day, someone was...
Jadi Robin lagi dong.
I appeared as a child as I grew into adult.
I humbly request your blessing.
Come to me.
As you wish. I have faithfully served the Alfalfa family out of...
Do you sincerely
Minggunya arogan banget.
have you examined your soul and confessed all your... Are you willing to accept me? Very well.
Oh, praise Sheepy.
Next,
I wholeheartedly confess to you. Please.
rest assured. I have implored their presence. I see.
My children, but the Bloodhound family got rid of it.
The family is ready to forgive all sinners. I'll ask the Bloodhound.
Thank you. Thank you.
Next,
Hey, long time no see, Mr. Sunday. The most esteemed.
I have sought their presence with us.
Sure, let's just get this over with. That's it.
Do you
My sins? You think nobody knows before you start swear.
Oh, revered triple fate. Who can judge the strong? Who can vouch for the who can if the strong defending? Who?
Brother? Brother?
You've been working non-stop.
It has always been our, even if the negotiation does not go smoothly. I'll refuse to go on stage.
I'm relieved to see your determination. You know,
The Dream Master rarely grants.
let's hope.
Indeed.
It's about time. We'll have to get ready for the meeting.
Don't worry.
Here, it's Mr. Sunday! Hey, come over here!
Wih, langsung hilang, Cok.
Mr. Sunday. Hey there! Oh, if I just reached out my hand. But it's not. They told me.
Selling everything you had.
Why? Can't you see it's better?
Is this?
Huh? What did you say?
Oh, it's not.
Oh. See you around, Mr. Sunday.
What's up, sister?
This is the land of the man we ran into. Even though sweet drink.
I suppose you have a point.
Why do you say that?
You think that man is not actually living. People believe they have a. However.
Are you suggesting?
Exactly. Survival of the. No tragedies exist.
Perhaps that man.
Yes.
Stream force.
Checked off the list.
Ah, bisa ke foto Loki dong. Loh. What the hell?
Glad to meet you again, Robin. How are the...
It's good.
You're too kind, Robin. It's a pleasure to have... I can't stand being lonely or bored, so...
But if this went on forever...
Nah, not at all. Ooh, every day you get to wear...
But you know that only a few things...
That's exactly why I don't plan on bringing anything back. Just enjoying the dream itself is good enough for me. I mean, only in this sweet dream can I truly feel like I'm in control of my life and fate. And I wish you a fantastic...
Seems like that guest's.
She had a valid point. I could sense her...
What you're trying to say.
Well...
However.
No.
Aduh.
Gak apa-apa lagi.
Bang.
The scenery in this dreamscape is truly breathtaking.
Oh, Robin. Can't believe I'm meeting you in person here. What an
Kita
honor.
doang, so gak ada apanya.
You're right.
Gameplaynya.
Philosophical mind.
Oh, not at all.
It's my pleasure.
Kan kita kan cuma fokus sama ceritanya aja.
I was part of a war, and while escaping from the Sikosia mothership, then
Kalau bisa, kalau ini kalau ke skip mungkin bisa sampai ke kita lawan apa Sunday.
So...
my world has been corrupted.
No man's story.
That's precisely what.
However...
There will be a way out.
Look what we have here. Oh, brother. What a surprise to...
Show yourself. Your trick won't.
I've heard that a skilled masked fool received an invitation too.
Barely. The
The people here are way too gullible.
Now that you've had your fill.
What? Now that you have the real Robin, I'm useless? Oh, well, you should be thanking me. Because
That was a personal request from
the Charmony Festival? You think you can... I don't care what you're thinking, chicken wing boy. But I'm pretty sure... Penacony, the land of the dream.
Stop it.
What's the rush?
Our paradise is none of your concern, masked fool. Leave now, or the family won't tolerate you.
All right. I'll go. But Robin, I suggest you seriously consider... Do you really believe those living in dreams can escape? Well, I've done my part. And now I'm here. The last two gifts for both. And it'll be thrilling. Bang!
I heard a raven calling in the distance. It seems the Dream Master will arrive soon.
Wih, kampret kaget aku. What the fuck?
Itu harus pakai Robin itu kan.
Let's wait here.
Okay.
Dan ditabrak dia.
By the way, brother, it seems like a lot has changed during my absence.
Well, someone has to stay awake even in this.
But that someone doesn't have to be you. Or anyone in the paradise in our dream. Penacony is nothing more than a dream. It can't erase the worries and pain of reality, or bring true happiness. It only offers...
Remember the old man we met earlier?
That might be true, but even without Penacony, he could have chose that path may have been... Is Penacony granting these people...
Well, don't forget the future for humanity. Scott, do you remember how we took in that little...
Yeah.
Well, I didn't mention what shortly after you left.
Tuh, main aneh kan sekarang.
I had surmised as much.
Yeah.
I knew you wouldn't have avoided mentioning the bird for no reason, despite that unfortunate outcome. I still believe it was the right decision. Birds aren't meant to spend their lives in cages. They belong in the sky.
Anjay, ada New York cuy.
There are birds in this world that can never fly.
Kan baru itu, tapi
Really assert that they
Kan
belong
baru anjir.
Are you implying that the same goes for humans too?
Let's take the Astral Express as an example. The Nameless made tremendous efforts to bridge worlds, gaining fame across the universe. However, only a few. That's because the pursuit of the Trailblaze exceeds the capabilities of ordinary humans. Otherwise, why would this path be filled with broken rails, an abandoned express, and even a fallen eon?
That's just sophistry. If that were true...
Unfortunately, that's exactly what happens. Another name for the future is self-value. While this world has its fair share of heroes who inspire people and garner admiration for their heroic deeds, some are born weak and vulnerable. Some find themselves trapped in unfortunate circumstances. Some fall victim to malice and cowardice. When it comes to survival, everyone is equal.
That's why we should care for the weak and support them as if their suffering were our own.
While the Harmony holds noble aspirations, the strong will always be strong, and the weak will always be weak. Even in this carefree, in the end, if people can't even secure their own survival, they won't care about the illusory future of equality.
But if people don't live for the future, do they merely exist?
People often forget that when the first bird took flight, the entire world, no more fledglings would ever crash to their death.
Are you reading, sister?
Mr. Gopherwood gave me a picture book. It's about the story of the harmonic string. I could become a chord master.
I see.
Don't you have a...
Of course I do. It's...
Then, let's build a stage.
It's a...
Yeah, it's a...
Maybe.
kita balik menjadi seorang
Itu apa?
trailblazer. Hah?
You're back,
Aktif
Senator.
Windows tadi apa?
Any results?
Yes.
Jangan tanya aku.
It's up to
Jangan
us
tanya
to
aku.
forge ahead.
Since he's already carried out his last
Aktif
wish.
Windows dong.
But pardon me if I sound. Why else would he have chosen? You have the numbers.
God anymore.
As I see it, Penacony is our we're more familiar.
That's right. But the problem is, on the eve of the Charmony Festival.
So, no. What's that supposed to mean? So, I heard that before the Charmony Festival begins, there'll be a pageant to kick off the festival. It's called the Soul Glad TM Festivity Auditions. Or as long as we
Ya gitulah.
to tell you.
So they're still running this thing, huh? It was originally just a publicity stunt. Set up by...
We'll follow Marge's plan.
I'm afraid I won't have the time.
Should we ever cross paths again?
Alright.
And Miss Firefly, we thank you for all your support. We're faced with a formidable enemy. As long as the Astral Express and Stellaron Hunter's objectives are...
We've already come this far together. I'd like...
This is also the spirit of the Trailblaze.
Dating lah dating. Lama banget sob.
Anjay. Kayak enggak kayak ini game apa namanya?
Wow, they
Lupa
really
aku.
outdone them.
Excuse me, you four. What are you hoping?
As the last group of contestants, how
Would you be open to a brief exclusive interview with us? It'll be quick.
Your journey is long and
Sword and rose! Protective beauty!
A knight's head is hard as steel. Brother Lance Focus.
People are boring.
Ladies and gentlemen, please. Allow me to introduce myself.
Hello, everybody.
Don't you guys need to hide it anyways? Penacony is plastered with our posters. And because the
manusia pentung kamera pakai huruf Q. Halo semuanya, halo semua. Yang mana ya?
Yang ketiga deh.
Iya sih.
Don't expose my net handle to everyone.
Nickname dia rupanya.
Hello, everyone. Hello, everyone. I'm Bucky.
So it's a bunch of nameless guests. This final face-off is...
Kalau semuanya itu yang lu.
Nah, kita ada di Soul Glass kalau saya ada venue. Wah, anjir kaget aku.
Bos.
Shing.
Uang ribet merah ya.
Nggak ada apa-apa sih ya. Ah, di sini ada katanya. Tuh. Jika kamu menemukan harta karun, katakan harta karun. Harta karun.
Shing.
Anjir, kaget terus aku tengok TV ya, Jo. Dapuk.
This place is buzzing.
That's right. This one was a miniature revolution.
Ya, apa tuh? Pemilik rumah zombie so.
Nameless, at once. During the dream chasing, I
Wala.
wholeheartedly.
Hah?
GWP.
Hello,
Trailblazing into...
I hope that by the...
Safety first, everyone.
Simp waiting for you. And in those are the...
Everyone, as the Trinity Festival is drawing closer, March and I haven't...
Fine by me. All right.
Aku masih
Mantap
satu
jiwa.
jiwa, mantap jiwa.
We'll split into the assigned groups then. Let's not...
Ya, jauh paling membosankan ya mobil ini.
Bos merah.
Welcome to the school now.
In the school. Bola-bola.
Anjir main pinball anjir. Anjay.
Anjay, gagal yo. Mantul ya. Untung-untungan. Oh, aku udah nengok ini anjir.
Stage of dreams for those who dare to dream. Welcome to the school of
Nanti aja lah. Apa?
Biasa aja.
Competitors, allow me to introduce the rules of this challenge to you. There are 3. Your task is to bring those also,
Nah, pura-pura nengok deh, Cok. Ngedet nih kita, ngedet.
Ngedet aja.
Iya, ngedet sama Firefly. Ini anjing.
Oh, itu ada apa tuh? Tapi mana tangganya?
Kiri dulu. Ya, kok selesaikan dulu misinya, Bongo.
Take a look at this hair. Such star quality, you two. Envision that you're driving an old now, Miss Gray Hair. What line would you deliver to express your
No, that's not right. You're trying to express disappointment.
Very good.
This is
Very good. Suddenly, now, Miss Gray Hair. But at this moment, your partner. Fantastic! Up next, you'll.
I hope these tests won't.
Here, you picking up from where we at this moment.
Lelucon bapak-bapak.
The test now is about body language.
Right answer. Your companion.
I'm
a tug at the heart. You have no choice. Then, of course. However,
ada monster baru anjir.
Welcome to the two confess many years. Against the backdrop. Give it a shot.
Your performance.
God! Huh? Wait, it's so beautiful! We have passed the test. We gotta hurry up. Stellaron is at stake.
3-4. Gleam of old blades.
Satu lagi. Ini kalau nggak ada akhirnya mana bisa tadi?
Alah.
Pintaran orang ini. Ya, pintar. Super. Mana tadi akan beli? Ya. Nggak nampak tolongnya, ya ampun. Tadinya nampak tuh. Ya.
What the fuck?
Jadi dipikir dengan keras ya guys ya nontonnya. Iya kan. Ya lah, pikiran otak ini.
Mana anjir?
Rompenya geser ke kanan. Ada tanda turunnya.
Tuh kemana nih?
Ini. Ambil ke atas ya. Nah, itu lagi yang biru itu.
Anjir, kok kayak macam orang ngantuk aku bangun kan?
Kamu ada yang ngantuk ini tahu.
Spring forth, the gleam of old blades.
Itu udah akhir.
Congrats to both of you for clearing the stage, but more importantly, are you having fun? Fun is more important than success. Look at the time! You finished much faster than that red-haired contestant did.
That red hair can...
You'll find out eventually, but won't you have the option to choose now?
Aduh, animasi nggak bisa di skip dong. Cannonball.
Dear friends, it's said that the walk like a skill pile contestants may...
The trial of time.
Spring forth, the gleam of old blades.
That statue. Did...
Terkait masalah mampu tahu tanpa ini. mungkin gampang itu.
What the fuck?
Birunya diputar. Nah, geser tuh yang kuning kanan tuh. Bukan yang itu. Nah. Tahu aku udah cerita deh. Oh. Apakah dia dapat? Tidak, yes. Dios. Tujuh. Keras polanya. Oh, loh, nyambung. Ya, pinter sekali. Pikir aja sini. Iya.
Bagus lah.
Wih, 5 menit anjing. Wih, apaan lagi? Gak bisa tuh pukul. Bisa 10 tuh.
Spring forth, gleam of old things.
You see, please. Oh, dear. Don't worry, miss. Better use that hamster ball night speed!
Main puzzle lagi. Oh, pandai kau deh. Pintar banget ya guys. Wih. Udah. Dapat piala tuh. Anjay, nggak guna.
Yes, we're here! There's a missing part on the opposite side! But how do we get over there?
There's also a dream silo here by a dream weaver. We're running out of time. We'll have to use it if necessary.
Jadi game Pudi coba. Anjay, kelas kali mah. Nyangka. Oh, puzzle-nya nyata. Ngantuk aku deh. Ngantuk gimana? Bosan.
Oh my god!
Spring forward. Lean forwards.
Ngantuk kali Kak. Terus ada puzzle-nya. Kalau gampang aja. Alay itu. Itu situ. Titik bawah. Alay itu.
Trickier to crack. Time for a fun. This combat needs up. This is double speed.
Free will, or what's in still water of oblivion. I weep for the departed. It too shall fall.
sayest, knowledge, the measure of truth, and falsehood.
This ends here. In the name of Len, a will forged in ice never falters!
Can I have fun this time? Time for fun.
0 points. Answer me.
It'll heal. Testing for oblivion. Hope you're prepared.
Time for fun.
Test. 0 points.
Another blood debt repaid.
An inner self-fragment belonging to the Sweet Dreams troupe? This is just too surreal.
Jangan dong.
Besok aja. Pulang kau. Oi. Ciao.
Clocky! If not for you, I'd never know! Go forth!
It's all done! Victory's in sight! Let's head to the final stage.
Congratulations! In the final! Welcome to the 30th!
Brilliant.
Ganti kampret.
Are you...
Bear witness to
Trickier to crack. Time for a buzz. This combat needs a... This is double speed.
SAS acknowledge the measure of truth and falsehood.
Another tested for oblivion.
the flesh wound. 0 points.
I weep for the departed. It too shall fall.
Treat the flesh wound.
Hope you're prepared.
Confess.
I will heal in the name of Len. A will forged in ice. Never falters.
Put forth all your might.
Can I have fun this time?
I'm asking question.
Test. 0 points.
That's half the work. Still waters of
Challenge.
This ends here.
Rise to the challenge. Pledge unload.
More enemies.
Your answers?
Answer me.
free will, or was it fate? Destiny for oblivion.
Behold, this symbol of pure.
Hope you're prepared.
0 points. You are fighting a gentleman.
SAS acknowledge the measure of truth and falsehood.
Confess.
It'll heal.
Bear witness to the duel commence. The flesh wound. 0 points.
In the name of Len. A will forged in ice. Never falters.
Time for a buzz. This combat. This is double speed.
I weep for the departed. It too shall fall.
Pledge thy glory. Put forth all your might.
Another journey begins. Still waters of oblivion.
The flesh wound.
Can I have fun this time?
Rise to the. Put forth all your might.
Is that all?
Rise to the challenge. 0 points. Behold, this symbol of pure.
SAS acknowledge the measure of truth and falsehood.
You are fighting a gentleman.
Destiny for oblivion.
The flesh wound. 0 points.
I'm asking questions.
Answer me. Confess.
I'm still needed. A will forged in ice. Never falters.
Put forth all your might.
Still waters of oblivion.
The flesh wound.
I weep for the departed. It too shall fall.
We don't have much time. In that case, let's make our way to the end. Penacony's really thronging with talent. But we we make it in time.
Congratulations to the both of you on becoming the festive Super I. On behalf of the organizer. As previously promised, my sister, Mr. Yang, and I have met with the Dream Master, both I and the Oak family.
Just as
we acknowledge the perspective of you, Nameless. Penacony does require change, but not as you propose. The planet of it. Through your journey of overcoming obstacles, you must have glimpsed the essence of that era. Ultimately, only heroes like yourselves manage to achieve success. But I would dare ask, if you did not possess the special status of having a Stellaron, a dystopia for the survival of the fittest, or a sweet dream paradise for all.
That's not the point!
Mr. Sunday, even if the members of the Oak family can't fully agree on what to do about the Stellaron issue concerns the life and death of everyone on this way will at least know.
Ah, Navigator. That is precisely my intention. With all present, let's begin. Let's talk about our tribute and our final course of action.
You mean to say that for the longest...
Indeed, Dream Master.
Do you have any...
I'd like to ask, did you really not know of the stellar...
I would have never thought.
If I have offended, the Astral Express extends its sincere apologies.
Dream Master, it's just to prove that the Charmony Festival has nothing to do with the Stellaron. If we're being overly cautious, I will return to the stage to offer tribute in song, just per the arrangement.
Sunday, the magnitude of Sunday. Might I ask you to beseech them to cast their light unto me, and question me in their stead? So
I will do as you command.
Robin, could I entrust you?
I will do as you command.
May thy will.
Oh, triple-faced soul, please sear his tongue and...
Let us begin.
Understood. Question. Have you devoted your...
Naturally.
Do you love your god as you do yourself?
Naturally.
Have you strayed from the path expected by...
Never.
Have you ever been inordinate?
Never.
Then, do you swear to fulfill all vows?
With the Eon as my witness. If I do not deliver...
They have seen your faith, and have endured.
Just a moment.
What?
I have another question. To my understanding, the family's harmony and the god you both mentioned, are they truly Shipe?
Mr. Yang should know that those belonging to the family toil together as if they were kin. Such a delicate and
Perfectly harmonized. Therein lies the problem. It isn't an outsider lurking in the shadows who changed the harmony. In the distant later, the Bowen Eon may...
Mr. Yang being overly astute. For the sake of our grand...
What?
Sorry, Robin. It's just you. I did not wish for you.
So, this is the true reason I can't sing?
We were never children of the harmony. Our ideal paradise could not have been crafted within the foundation of law and through harmony.
Unbelievable. To think that there would be remnants of the Order on Pen.
What have you done with Mr. Yang and...
Don't worry. I just gave them some time.
You should know that these actions make you an enemy of the Astral.
Should we need to stand against the Nameless, it would only be myself, your efforts for the justice of Penacone. Patience is a virtue.
If it is the Order that drove you to imprison Welt and Robin, and you're using them to coerce our compliance, then...
You're mistaken, Miss Himiko. Penacone and the entire natural selection.
So you've decided...
If Miss Himiko is... I'm willing to divulge the unembellished. So, come with me, everyone.
Huh? Where...
Welcome. This isn't any look...
Did you do the same?
It's a tuning process. Stronger in effect and more draining on the mind. Tuning allows you to now, everyone. From this point on, you will, I believe, after going through similar. Let's begin. This story happened when Robin and I were very later on. Robin and I lived a time with nary a care in the world. One day, after dinner, that baby bird was tiny. We decided to build a nest for it. It was clear that if we left, we decided that when it regained its destiny. Now, I pass the power of choice. Stick to the original plan. Or build a cage for it. And feed it. I eagerly await you. Interesting. From what I've observed, even if they shy as for the choice you made. This story happened when it was during that period. He was a dream chaser. He told me he had a plan in place after hearing the dream chasers. I'll tell you the outcome soon. Will you do as I did and try, or will you remain silent? I look forward to everyone's decisions. I'm honored to witness you arriving at the same decision. First, the outcome. Now then, he told me the reason in the end. As to your choice in the story this time. This story happened the day I was appointed the Oak family head. What surprised me was that the letter contained the usual pleasantries, anecdotes from her travel.
Do you know who wrote it?
My sister, of course. But why would you personally...
To help you grasp the...
From what the letter is?
Correct.
A stray bullet.
A war has broken out. She hoped to eat.
Is she alright?
If the operation was by the eon above.
Those damned savages. I'll pack my bags right away. Now you understand why she always wears such a lap.
How could this happen?
It's all in the past. So please likewise. Because this is merely a... Would you still support Robin's journey? am now aware of everyone's set. Raising these questions merely serves to illustrate one point. The plight of Penacony cannot be salvaged by the harmony. The true foundation for a sweet dream, I know the suffering of being tormented, the turmoil of losing your way, how sorrow and even despair set in when matters don't work out. All of this causes me unending. We must teach the weak how to live a happy life, and this life isn't some
So what is your
Good question. When one mistake after the next permeates the masses, they become impossible to trace. Thus, the amassing of these individual cages nature is always accompanied by predation and sacrifice. Its antithesis, that is what I want to do. Unite people's happiness under the banner of order. They won't need to make bitter choices any longer. Simply describing thoughts is far too abstract. So allow me to provide us during these hard-earned rest days, and it is only on these days that people, from where I stand, society's ideal system should be 7 rest days. Following Sunday, there should ensue a second, a third, and indeed an infinite. And thus, there would be no need to bear the heart, Miss Firefly. You who are stricken with entropy loss syndrome. You of all.
It sounds... But...
The cost is minute, merely a personal and eternal sacrifice. If this paradise is
awakening? Which means that this so-called paradise is still a dream. Stepping into this paradise means forsaking reality, correct?
It is not forsaking, but transcending. Flesh, blood, sorrow, weakness. If the physical is the root of spiritual suffering.
But in this supposed bliss, people won't have defeated their demons. The chance to overcome their tribulations would be forever lost to them.
That's another way of understanding it. But there is no shame in escape. On the don't you agree, Miss Firefly? But this is not in conflict with the grand plan. Only in acknowledging this.
I admit that you are a born leader. But unlike you, I live for the self. From my perspective, individuals making choices for the want to escape may be innate in the weak. But whether they are perhaps in your mind, you also view me as weak. Because
Since Miss Firefly has said her piece, the Astral Express will also... We'll leave it to you. Just as Mr. McHale instructed.
what
Does this place...
I don't know.
It's the realm within a dream bubble. Dr. Edward from the Dreamscape sales store told me that, so I'm counting on you.
Himeko?
I wasn't sure. Exactly. The question now, we're drawing closer to...
All right.
I guess... maybe this way? I'm not entirely sure, but...
let's give it a try.
Wait, you...
Weird. If I remember... And hold on.
This could be a case since this place seems familiar to you.
Yeah, then...
Stream forward, gleam of old days.
I
Birds? You and Origami Bird are friends?
Yeah. They follow Miss Mirror's orders.
Sailor?
Could you tell us more about the compass?
The Compass is a ship bound for the New World. Clarky and his partners travel through layers of fog to the depths.
That's a great story.
Huh? Weird.
Perhaps Clocky has a hidden past.
So, where has Clarky gone? Did he leave to protect Dreamville?
Mikhail, so who's he
I'm sorry.
Anything special?
Mikhail?
Grandpa?
But we haven't heard. Could you tell us more?
Yeah, sure. He didn't want me to every time he came back.
It appears that the seafarer. So where is your grandpa?
He went off. I think I hear the sound of water.
You once mentioned there's a magnificent fountain up ahead. Look, there it is.
The water was every time.
Have you recalled it?
Yeah. I saw these sentences and he often said,
Hey, don't tease. I was just being a...
Perhaps every adventurer far from.
Yeah. Back then.
It seems...
Yeah.
But this raises... Could this be...
I'm sorry. Perhaps I'll share your burden.
We're going to the opposite side, right?
No. We should...
Huh? Something feels different about this.
Up ahead is... a study.
The atmosphere...
Misha! You finally come!
Clocky!
Are those books on the bookshelf logbooks left behind by that seafarer?
Yeah. Whenever he came back, he described it to ensure that on that day, I asked him if I...
What sound?
He told me about a vast ocean in the sky. And he said...
A train?
It's the Astral Express. I remember... Then, he said, a distant sound...
Exactly!
Yeah.
This is the train...
Do you remember?
Hey...
Looks like we're just one.
This is it. While I spent my time here,
So...
Yes, this dream...
Wait. What?
Marge, do you remember when she mentioned the Clocky that only she could see?
Yeah, the little guy here, right? But we all saw him in...
Looks like everyone on the Astral Express has a...
The answer lies in the Astral Express. Her experience shows that neither Firefly nor... And when we were in Dreamflux Reef, you may have noticed that for some reason, nobody outside of the... A mimetic life that can only...
But Mish...
That's the key to... Have you ever seen...
Wait.
That's the answer. I should have stayed.
So it's... And the whistle you...
That's one way to see it. How about we...
Thank you all for helping me rediscover my truth. I was born on Lushaka, in the Presmere system. Adopted by seafarers Mikhail and Char. Mikhail Char Legwork. Or simply, if you prefer, you can call me by a more familiar name.
So, you're the watchman...
Unfortunately. That, as for the child who has been with you, he's the innocent protagonist of Misha's. And this also marked
At the end of the journey. However, he somehow left the dream bubble and forgot all about his task. I apologize.
Because he was born with a desire to trail. I don't think Misha has forgotten his role as a guide. He remembered it, and that's why he mistakenly appeared as the one who brought our unconscious friend.
Well, I have a sarcastic friend who says I always take big detours and end up backwards, but in the end, if I may apologize, the stellar part is real. As for I left my homeland as a child and embarked on the... I've been moving forward all my life, doing what I could to overcome the... So, if you ask what's left within this, now that you're well aware of the current situation of Penacony, I certainly hope that you'll help me get this world back on track. But I'll leave that decision to you. But all I have for you is a story and 2 gifts. I want to give you my pocket watch. It has accompanied me throughout my hand in my hat now. It's time for you to make your choice. Once you've made up your mind, open that door. I'll be waiting for you at the end of this corridor of time.
All right, everyone, although I don't think anyone will.
Of course.
In that case, then let's proceed to...
Mikhail, where are you going?
Someone has to...
Please don't.
Even without me. Now go!
Where are you going, Mikhail?
I'm going to...
Wait, first tell me.
Yeah.
The note it looked like...
Well, it's the hands.
I see.
But I only know how to fix watches.
Don't worry. You got it.
Where are you going, legwork?
I'm staying in Astana with Rosalina and Tiernan.
I see.
The people of Astana have only... Don't worry. This is... Farewell. Don't worry, Micah. Someone has to be at the forefront.
Because you're all we have!
But what will happen to... Tiernan. We named... If I don't come back in one...
Where are you going?
Oh.
Answer my question. What are you up to?
Relax, Gallagher. I just...
Oh, come on. If you die...
Yes. We'll organize a
So...
Desperate. Make sure to send it in.
Misha! Where are you going?
Oh, it's you, Clocky. Last night, I had a long...
Write it down? Why?
Oh.
Of course.
Yes. I wanted to...
Yeah.
But you know what? It was so... And the watchmaker...
We've arrived at Dreamflex 3. So, where to next?
You know, Clocky, I don't think I'll be going anywhere else. I've traveled far enough, and it's time for a little break.
Oh. So...
No, I'll stay here. And then...
This is... where it ends? You told me that the...
Yeah, that's what I said. So now, it's up to you to decide...
Next destination? Misha? You're acting weird today.
No, I'm not feeling down. As for clockwork, yeah, it resolves all problems in this dream. So, well, everyone gets lost at times. They may hesitate and doubt which way to go, but don't worry, whether it's calming, joyful, angry, or sad. All they need is a little nudge to take that
I'm leaving that little nudge with you, and I hope you'll share it with others. Such is the essence of clockwork, the will of the Trailblaze. Clocky's hands spin around non-stop, indicating confusion, frustration, and weakness. But ultimately, people still need to move forward.
Just like your hands, always pointing ahead. This is where my journey ends. From now on, it is your path to walk.
Trailblazing means taking paths your predecessors forswore and venturing even further. The Penacony in Mikhail's dreams does not belong to order.
What the hell?
I can't believe that Eon would cast a glance at Penacony at a time like this. Is it because of the resonance from the legacy of the Trailblaze? Or perhaps...
Well, there might be another possibility. Perhaps they want to witness, on behalf of the fallen Eons, who will hold the future of Penacony.
If that's the case, on behalf of the Dream Master of Penacony and the 107,336 member, I'm cordially inviting you all to the Penacony Grand Theater to participate in the upcoming Charmony Festival. And, of course, since the future of the Stellaron, Penacony, and even the entire cosmos is at stake, let's draw a conclusion there, in all fairness. If you truly believe in Akavili's path, then show me their courage and determination.
Udah ujian equilibrium aja. Saha tuh,
Please stay tuned. Please stay tuned. We need a strategy. Please stay tuned. Please stay tuned. Time to test our rapport.
Belum jadi dante.
Enemy targets detected.
Take your positions. Dreams do come true.
Commencing support. Enemy data's net markers activated. Time for a good old counterattack.
By the order of execute the Marastruck! No one is with the Marastruck!
How's this taste?
Thanks for the support.
Rhythm get messed up.
Nice like a good brew. Full, my friends. Indulge yourselves!
Let's improvise.
In the mood for another...
Enemy targets detected. Ready for another?
Stay in step. Dreams do come true.
Commencing support.
The mood is set just right. Let the show begin! Let's improvise.
Enemy targets detected. Ready for another?
aja gitu.
Before our paths diverge, savor the shared journey.
Wah, wah.
Does that mean?
I'm afraid so.
This is weird.
Well, in my I sensed a strong. That's why.
Yeah, you're right.
Anyway, now that we've taken up the.
However, the desire to braveheart it.
What do you mean?
I believe Firefly is trying.
Before I left, the Destiny Slave told me that this journey would bring on because one of the
3 times?
the first time. So now I've understood the meaning of my second death. And I am prepared to face it only by achieving victory in this battle.
The most terrible.
The true death.
We must do everything.
Have you? Maybe.
Yes.
Thank you again for your assistance.
Yeah. I dreamed of a scorched earth.
Everyone, are you ready?
A new shoot sprouted from the earth. It bloomed in the morning sun and whispered to me. Like fireflies teleported, my biggest death. May we meet again in reality.
And
After today, that's your next.
Land of the dreams.
I hope you've.
You mean?
Silverwolf told me about it. It's such.
Well, I want till the people die. We have to.
Do you exist?
Are you not the same, Blade? If I were to die now, though it's a tombstone, it will bear the name Fire.
That's quite unexpected, old man. I can sense that this false sweet dream is coming. It's a shame you won't be able to see it. Yeah. Not just those nameless. Even Mr. Wings is just like you. Stubborn, but in the end, we met, well, I don't know. Then I'll be joining you soon, Let's get together and have supper again. Here's to you. A glass of hello and goodbye, Trailblazer. To the imperfect.
It's warm here, isn't it?
It's a shame.
Seriously? It become. Have you?
Before coming here, the flavor wasn't exact. Don't worry about it.
Well, congratulations on adding another. By the way.
No, I had a companion in Orkron. She's a short, nameless girl who aspired to explore IX. She...
Well...
Condolences. I don't need them. The girl left with a smile. She never regretted her choice and most definitely won.
That's proof that you're grieving.
Or...
afraid.
I'm afraid I'll forget that. I fear that those...
Hard to imagine.
Because... as long as this red... It...
But you're right about...
When will this rain?
Perhaps...
Have you heard of a half an amber arrow?
Do you think the same?
Yes.
Because of the Nihility.
I would disagree. If the family messes with Penacony, that would be like declaring war on almost half of the factions in the cosmos.
No, they don't.
What do you mean?
The path in Penacony is impure.
Do you remember the ancient swarm disaster? Tazerond, the propagation, brought endless havoc to the universe. 2 paths lost their
Shipe, the Harmony. Legend has it that they participated in the crusade against the Imperator Insectorum, and
Holy Forgaroni! So you're saying that the 2 leaderless paths were working behind the scenes?
But I don't see any descendants of the propagation in Penacony. Could it?
I can't say for sure.
This is getting way too complicated. Is this why you want us to leave Astana right away? Are you giving up?
The Charmony Festival will...
I have another plan.
Hold on. Are you thinking of using the Jade Abacus of Allying Oath?
Exactly. The assistance from the...
Think it over carefully. You can only use that once in your lifetime.
I have considered it thoroughly. My companions are...
Are you the only one here? The Nameless is quite the diplomat. Our secrets have spread like wildfire within the family. This is a crucial moment for us. So, where is the...
What do you mean, Master? I'm right here in front of you.
You know, she was supposed to be the star of the Charmony Festival.
But the plan has changed. As her brother, I know she doesn't want to sing for the Order. So I'll take her place.
You've always been wise beyond your years. I'm sure you understand the consequences of your choice.
If you consider this a betrayal, well, there can't be two suns in the sky. I'll step up and take down.
Do you believe?
If karma exists, then everyone has their own karma. You have yours. And my karma has nothing to do with you, Mr. Gopherwood.
All right. Since you're willing to sacrifice yourself for her, I'll grant your wish.
Well, the compromise came.
You and your sister were born as twins. Of course. The opening is near. Go, my child. Seize the power of the harmony.
I have one final question. Why did you choose to bring the Order to Penacony? Wouldn't it have been better to choose a desperate world instead of a city filled with hope and dreams?
It's for justice. If we lose justice in our hearts, we'll make the same mistake as the Harmony did.
So, it's not you who manipulates the dreamscape with the Stellaron, but...
Well, that's where our conversation ends. Go ahead. The 107,000.
I shall ascend to bathed in my light. My people shall flourish, while all evil shall be eradicated.
This is the interior.
It's quite
And not only that. Even if we're late, a grand let's explore.
Spring forward, green bold blades.
Gosh, the atmosphere here is so creepy and unsettling. Even if there's no audience yet, there should be some staff around. Why is it so silent? see if you're in the mood to crack jokes.
Are these puppets part of the stage? Stream 4.
Something feels.
There's no other.
So sudden.
My apologies. I'm waiting for you behind the curtain. Following the Asdometry, history is a mirror within it. Let us commence with... After the Dusk Wars, darkness veiled the sky. And chaos consumed the earth. Enna the Order emerged, destined to restore all existence. That marked the first day. They gathered nebulae and forged them into pinks, thus creating a grand lyre with black and white keys. Strike the white keys and the sun rose. Strike the black keys and the moon rose. And so, the cycle of day and night arose. That marked the second day.
Stream 4. Stream 4.
puppets are gathering around the frame. Are they expecting us to end? Where are we?
The atmosphere here. This act is named...
I thought things.
I genuinely wish to avoid a violent clash with my esteemed guests from far. Therefore, I've arranged 3 acts before the situation becomes irreparable. Where shall we start on this?
Dream 4.
Well, let's start with the time when Penacony was still a frontier prison.
Dream 4. Gleam of old blades.
In 2147 AE, a prisoner named Hanun ignited a struggle for liberty and emerged triumphant. IPC referred to it as the War of the Frontier, while the Asdanians dubbed it the War of Independence.
Dream 4. The gleam of old blades.
It's true that Hanunu was a legendary hero, but it must be acknowledged that while he bestowed freedom upon the prisoners, he didn't grant them true liberation. The 3 nameless stayed on the planet, endeavoring to spread the tenets of Trailblaze throughout the frontier prison. Alas, their efforts proved futile.
Let's build another prison.
Once again, Asdana was engulfed in war, this time the enemies originating from within. The prisoners remained prisoners for the rest of their lives, fighting.
I hope you like this.
As you can see, freedom permeates.
Visitors,
Hey! Why do we have to fight while enjoying the show?
For I desire not only your enjoyment, but also your assistance in its completion.
Destined for oblivion.
More enemies.
I'm asking questions.
I weep for the departed. It too shall fall. That's half the work. Still waters of oblivion.
Answer me. 0 points.
Another journey destined for oblivion. Earlier.
Hope you're prepared. Test. Essay and knowledge, the measure of truth and falsehood.
free will.
Zero points.
In the name of Landau, a will forged in ice never falters!
Defense. Answer me. 0 points. Adjust.
Waktu penggunaan paket Anda tersisa 10 menit.
Answer me. 0 points. Knowledge, the measure of truth and falsehood.
This ends here.
Adjust. 0 points.
In the name of Land, a will forged in ice never falters!
Defense. Answer me.
No one can restrict. Thus conclude.
This must be how. However,
This show is... These puppets... Where are they guiding us this time?
They transmuted streams of stars into inked nibs, creating symbols to be pronounced and counted. They molded stardust into flowing rivers, assigning the righteous upstream and the unjust downstream. Thus, all things were marked, and the world learned to discern between good and evil. That marked the 3rd and 4th days.
Screen 4. Screen 4.
Look! Another frame!
Ode to Fool.
The surroundings are...
Behold the ensuing tale, a struggle for power. Penacony witnessed the ascent of the 7 major lineages: tree, grass, flower, bird, beast, fruit, and insect. Peace never truly graced Land of the Exiles. The history in this era is rich and intricate, so please allow me to present it in allegorical form.
You did not serve the old
The leader of the Alfalfa family sought to defect to the IPC, trading freedom for survival. However, his eldest son slew him in the name of righteousness and ascended as the new family head. Land of the Exiles was in disarray. besieged by both internal and external perils. Though the 7 major lineages appeared united on the surface, each harbored their own ambitions, leading to ceaseless conflict.
Waktu penggunaan paket Anda tersisa 5 menit.
The Black Plum family was the first to fall. They withered away in the White Desert event, orchestrated by the Alfalfa family.
Because Master shaped you from clay and forged me from fire, I'm superior to you.
Spring forth.
Only Gopher Wood led the family to land of the exiles and earned recognition from all 5 major lineages.
Dear out. I wish.
This is the second.
But this new master
Perhaps this is.
looks like...
Either I shall. Without a master.
Master is no longer.
This puppet isn't...
Master is no longer here. Master is no longer here.
This puppet isn't...
Waktu penggunaan paket Anda tersisa 3 menit.
This puppet isn't...